Hi, Hiram here. Recently, I've been having a lot of people giving me a question. I guess they're new people to my videos, but they've been sending me messages or emails asking me, what is that sparky thing that you're using for lighting your stoves? So I thought they must not have seen my old videos, so I thought maybe I'd do a quick little thing here explaining this. What this is a Blastmatch. I don't know if you can see it in this light. Blastmatch Firestarter put out by Ultimate Survival Technologies. I got this one from Cheaper Than Dirt quite a while ago. I think it's like $18 for these. I've since gotten another one, an orange one. These, you drop this in the woods at night, it's a little hard to find. So instead of painting this fluorescent, I just went and got an orange one, and that's in my camping kit. So now I use this one here for lighting things. It has a little bit of a learning curve. To open it, you push on this top part, push it out, and it pops up. They say don't pull on this clip here in the front. If you pull on that, you could break it. So what you're supposed to do is push this in. But then it pops up like this. The top part swings back down around, and you have a really nice fire starter. This is I guess I'd say this is my second favorite fire starter. The first, of course, would be a cigarette lighter. This is one I got for Christmas a couple of years ago. It's a lighter and a flashlight. Now, I don't smoke, so this is kind of handy to carry around. But out in the woods, a cigarette lighter is the easiest, although you can have problems with these if they get wet or whatever. With this, you don't hardly have that problem. Now, this is meant to be a one-handed fire starter. What you do is you have your starting material, whatever. This is just lint. You push in on this button, put the firesteel part down on the ground, and just push down on it, and it gets you some sparks. Lights up lint, cotton balls, things like that, really fast. Now you need a fine tinder. This is a hot spark, but you need a fine tinder to get it going. Now if you're trying to light a stove with it, you couldn't exactly you can't exactly push on this rod. With the stove, you'll end up kicking your stove out all over the place. So what I've done is I've adopted a different kind of a hand that I hold it in my left hand for the camera. I'm right-handed, but now I can't use this thing right-handed anymore because I've been using it so much left-handed in the videos. But when I use this one-handed, I hold down this little striker clip, put my index finger on the top, push down with my index finger while I'm pushing in with the clip, and you don't have to be a gorilla about this. Just push it in enough that it will create a spark. But see, just like that. That way you can light alcohol stoves and whatnot without shoving it against it and possibly kicking your stove out. Excuse me. So even when I'm doing a fire start, I usually do it one-handed like this. So you just bring it down, and there goes your fire starter. So this is the Blastmatch fire starter put out, like I said, by Ultimate Survival Technologies. They put out a whole bunch of gear. I love this thing. Excuse me. Now, one thing you should watch for, like I said, I had this one in black. This was the first one I got. But I was really kind of concerned about dropping this in the woods because black at night, forget it. So I bought an orange one. But what I did first was I found an ad on eBay for one that I thought it was the Blastmatch. It looks like it's made with the same molds and everything, except in the picture on the ad, it didn't show the nameplate. It just showed this version, so I thought it was the same one. No name on it. Looks just like it, just about like it, except it's missing a couple of these grooves too. So anyway, long story short, I got one, and it doesn't work. They said I could send it back, but this was back to China. So I ended up keeping it. I was going to take it apart when they see, and I'm pulling off little pieces of metal here, but it just won't spark at all. So my warning is, get yourself a real Blastmatch. I think they're only $18 or so. Like I said, I got mine from Cheaper Than Dirt. They're pretty handy people. Now, just a quick thing, I do carry other spares. In my neck knife, I do have some fire starters that I made up myself. You just buy the steel, put a little handle on it, and I do this, but this is a two-handed type thing. You have to take a knife or a piece of metal or something to strike it like that. These I have salted away in my gear because you can never have too many things for starting a fire. But my favorite, again, is the Blastmatch. So for those of you that asked what the sparky thing is, it's a Blastmatch Firestarter. I hope that helps. I thank you for watching. I look forward to your input, questions, remarks, helpful suggestions. And as always, watch for my holiday buddy Max. Bye now.